Now, how about them damn Celtics?
All right, we're back with the Boston Celtics video. It's Christmas as we're recording this, and what better way to celebrate than watching Jaylen Brown dominate the rest of the league? Jaylen Brown, recent Twitch stream, said he believes he's the best player in the NBA. So, as the title of this video says, we are going to watch Jaylen Brown highlights because he's the best player in the NBA, per him. I'm not going to include per him in the title, but I'll play the clip of Jaylen saying it. But yeah, highlights time, Sam.
Yeah, you can also vote for him as an all-star as I load up NBA.com to pull up the statistics. My goodness. Jaylen is 5th in the NBA in points per game, averaging just under 30 a game on efficient shooting, 49, basically 50% from the field, and 36% from three, while getting to the free throw line almost 8 times a game, which is the most besides Luka and Shea in the top 8. So pretty impressive.
Not bad.
He's been enforcing his will on games. He's definitely helped the Celtics be way better than we all thought that they would be, and he deserves the credit. So whether it be coming from his mouth or ours, we'll talk about
it. Exactly. I'll play the clip so you guys can hear it from his mouth to your ears before we start going here.
To me, the same way, right? You know what I mean? But that don't mean like you wrote a ball out that it's a lot of dudes that's better than me on this court. I don't care who you say right now. Ain't nobody doing it better than me right now. So it's like the same way,
right? Honestly, it's not that crazy of a thing to say. Like right now, currently in the NBA across the league, like let's make it last 15 games. He's got a case. He's averaging 31.5 points, 7.2 rebounds, 5.8 assists, 1.4 steals on 49, 38.7 splits. Shea's up there at 32, 5 and 6. Ant's at 32, 6 and 4. Luka's at 34, 8 and 8 on slightly worse 3-point on efficiency. Yeah, he's not wrong. Like it's not an outlandish statement to say Jaylen Brown is the best player in the NBA right now. He's playing like it.
He definitely deserves to be recognized as an all-NBA level guy, whether it be first or second team. Excuse me. He has been the opposite of that this season. Definitely not worth a yawn. He's been a beast. So we can pull up some highlights. Jaylen
anyways.
Just impressed, and he's done it when people really didn't believe in him, and he said it like people are kind of waiting for him to fail and things of that matter, and he's right. Like when this came out, like even some Celtics fans, not this came out, when we all found out that he was going to be having to do everything by himself pretty much this year, a lot of skepticism, a lot of questions of whether or not he could do it, a lot of questions about the team, which is not only on him, like the roster construction was questionable. It was a gap year, and I don't think that was a bad take to have, or at least like one that was unreasonable. And everybody just about on the team, especially the unknown guys, have exceeded expectations with, the regulars of Pritchard and White kind of leveling off now. And Jaylen has continued to take the extra attention from defenses and thrive. And it's been so impressive. This Pacers game was a great showing, at least the parts of it that I got to watch. I didn't get to get the second half. Didn't get to see it until the second half because
he took over.
Is weird. And
it's so funny.
It was a takeover, and it was like everything was the shot he wanted. It wasn't like, oh, Jaylen is just unconscious. He's going to make anything, no matter how well you defend him. Like he was getting layups.
He said it after the game. He was like, he felt like he was settling a bit too much in the first half, so he decided just to run it down their throats in the second half. And you see here to open the third quarter, he's just bullying guys. And I had somebody tag me on Twitter a little while ago and say like, hey, too bad he's does nothing in the fourth quarter. He's quiet in the fourth quarter. So for some of these, we're just going to watch some of his late game highlights instead of the full games, because I think that's the most ridiculous statement. I think he's like fourth in the league in fourth quarter points total. Like
that was a 3 a.m. reply by you too. I remember, I think I was like, what? 3 a.m. for some reason. I think it was a home game and I got home late and I just was like pumped up still. And I was just about to go to sleep and I saw you tweeted somebody. So yeah, it is ridiculous because I mean, take a look at this. The Celtics come back. They were down 8 going into the fourth. Layup. First possession of the quarter, layup. Jaylen brings the ball down again. He's just super aggressive, uses his strength, gets inside, gets his own miss, draws a foul.
Draws a
Like
foul.
he just forces the issue. He's in control. Like even though he missed the first shot, knew it was off, attacks it, gets the miss.
Bullies Mathurin.
Yeah, and that's part of what makes
That's
him
such a tough shot. Holy shit. This is such Jay Huff is one of the better shot blockers in the league. This is tough, dude. That's not
Jay
an
Huff
easy
is like a
bucket.
shockingly good shot blocker. Like when you and Nick were doing the pregame with me on Monday, and you guys were like, "Yeah, almost 3 blocks a game in like 19 minutes." I was like, "What?"
It's
And
crazy.
He tried some weird fake on that, and it didn't really get him to bite, and he still finished. His strength
It's
has been
nuts.
his top asset this year.
This play was clutch too. Is this the block? Yeah.
Nonchalant block.
Huge block. And then shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation in that spot of the game was unbelievable because Derek had just made a 3 to cut it to 1 point. Noise meter moment. Usually the noise meter comes on. They don't get the stop. Crowd goes a little hush. Not this time. You get like that noise meter. I mean, 24-second violation might be the best result for a noise meter possession.
Yes. Man, this was crazy. Jaylen just like bullied. That was crazy.
I mean, Pascal's not a small guy. He's a good defender. He's an all NBA level defender. He's made multiple all defensive teams, and he just went right through him like it was nothing. Maybe not like it was nothing, but he got exactly where he wanted to be.
I just want to watch him make the corner 3. Then we're gonna watch some fourth quarter highlights from other games.
Another layup. I mean, it's too easy for him.
Where's this 3? Show me the fucking 3, or show me almost kill a guy. Show me him almost kill a guy first.
Almost killed Pascal. I can't believe he missed that. It's not like
He just fell out of his hands.
I feel like throwing it off the
here
back
it is.
rim isn't. Yeah.
Ridiculous. All right, wait. Let's see. Let's see some. I'm just gonna skip to the. He was bad this game too. First half, Jaylen was not good against the Heat, and then third quarter, fourth quarter comes around, and he is just on a different stratosphere.
Did he have 17 in the third? Oh no, that was Pritchard.
They had a lot.
Pritchard in a different game.
He's just feasting. He's taking more 2-pointers than anybody in the NBA this season. He's at like 15.8 last time I looked.
Well, he's good enough to where he can get to his spots at the elbow, and it's effectively as good as getting a layup. Like, sure, it's like percentage points worse than getting to the rim, according to the data, but like, it is that reliable where defenses do not want to give him that shot the same way they don't want to give him a layup, and he's still able to create it, still able to get it. And it's giving the Celtics important offense at key points of the game.
It's crazy because it feels like the whistles had to catch up to how well he was playing too, if that makes sense. Like
you're right. It took a while.
Like he wasn't getting a lot of calls early in the season. He's getting more now, but still probably not enough. But it's good that he's getting to the line more now. That's such a tough finish. That's insane. Okay, that won the Celtics that game. They're up 13 at this point. I'll flip to here. We can watch him cook the Knicks.
This wasn't even like a fourth quarter thing, even though I think he did have some moments in the fourth. Derek went crazy in the fourth in this one, but he willed them back from the dead in the second quarter when New York went out, took a 14-point lead.
Fuck it then. Let's watch second quarter.
That got going.
Let's watch the second quarter. Let's call your shot. Second quarter, Celtics down 12. I'll move the face bubble so we can see everything clearly.
By the way, Jaylen despises this team. Like he said it on a Twitch stream. I posted it today because I thought it was great. He's like, "Fuck the Knicks." Like he was like, "I'm gonna keep it 100." Like I hate them. You can see with the way he plays. How many times has Jaylen dunked this year? It feels like not very many. In this game alone, in this quarter alone, I think he dunks 2 or 3 times, and it's just means that much more to him. He clearly didn't like the way the season ended last year. He said so in the documentary when he was like, "I can't believe I had to listen to Knicks fans after all this. We thought we were going to repeat, and that's how we go out." Clearly rubbed him the wrong way, and he can't come to play in this game. Plays with great energy. I mean, he's just better than these guys.
So Jaylen has dunked 22 times this season. He has dunked. Let's see. Oh wait, no, sorry. I just typed in Jaylen. Jaylen Brown has dunked 8 times this season. Excuse me, that was too many Jalen Wells in there. Jaylen Brown has dunked 8 times this season. Of those 8 times, 3 have been in games against the Knicks, and they were all in this game.
Yeah. Like it was just a moment. Like he was up for the challenge. This was a game that it was in the middle of a hot streak for Boston. It was kind of a game we felt like it might be like the clock strikes midnight. You get a reality check. The Knicks played them well in the first game. The Celtics had that dreadful quarter in New York, and they never were able to recover because they were so bad. Like that play right there, he's not trying that against any other team. He's just not. He's not using the energy.
Dude, it's been crazy. Like I was confident that he'd be able to play well, and I was pretty high on this team going into the season. He's exceeded my expectations, and I had pretty like relatively high expectations for him. And we'll close it out with some Jaylen Brown cooking the Lakers highlights.
The amount
Oh
of
my
time Derek
God.
has on this. I mean, everybody just had a ton of time. Once
Yeah.
Jaylen drops Laravia, he has time. Like he takes his little extra dribble, waits for Rui to come over,
What
and
a
then
pass.
Derek takes 3 seconds to get the shot up. Jaylen Brown is doing like Isaiah Thomas type things, and that might not seem fair to say, but like the way that he is taken on this challenge and wants to be the guy and is probably not as much of an underdog as Isaiah was. Like he still was an underdog. He was somebody that like the fan base didn't even really respect. A lot of people like they just thought he was the second guy to Tatum, and that was the extent of his capabilities. They didn't trust Jaylen as the first option. He's proven all those people wrong. And nationally, there's plenty of that sentiment too. But the reality is he is a Finals MVP for a reason. He was great in that playoff run before he hurt his meniscus. Really wasn't able to be at the same level last year when he did hurt it. And now that he's healthy again, you can see, oh yeah, he is that guy. He is a Finals MVP. He is somebody you can trust to win you basketball games against legitimate competition.
I mean, watching him dominate in all of these clips has been ridiculous. He's murdering. He's been unbelievable. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. I mean, listen, if you consider everything that has gone well for the Celtics this year, Jaylen Brown's emergence is up there. Not even emergence, right? Because I think he's always been capable of this, just like the chance to prove it. But like realistically, you think about what the Celtics look like next year, and it's like I've always been camp don't trade Sam Hauser. It feels like you almost have to get a real good center. Like you trade, like theoretically, the best plan, right, for the Celtics long term is find a way to trade Simons while also shedding 13-ish mil to get under that tax line. I know it's 12, but like wiggle room, whatever. Then you trade that contract that you get back, like a $9-ish million contract with Sam Hauser's for a $20 million-ish center. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's probably the pathway to finding the center you want, or, taking up that free space you have under the apron and using your MLE to sign a center in free agency, like something like that. But Jaylen being as good as he is, Pritchard and Derek finding, themselves and turning around and turning it up a notch, Nimi becoming a legitimate starter / backup center, Ugo and Jordan looking like two of the best young defensive wings in the NBA. Like it looks really good right now for the Celtics, and Jaylen Brown is kind of helping it all come together. So let us know what you think. It's Christmas. We just decided to watch Jaylen Brown highlights, and there's also not much else going on. But shout out Jaylen. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Leave a like. All that's in. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much for listening and watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. We're here every single day. Full pods drop Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Game recaps morning after each game. Other videos are here in between to keep you up to date with all things Celtics. Jack and I are here pre-game, half hour for a live stream. It's a lot of fun. Come hang out. Don't miss it. Special guests every time. We're on Spotify and Apple too. All pods and recaps there. So if you just want those, follow. They're going to go right to your feed. Leave a 5-star review. We appreciate that very much. You can email us, hbtcpod@gmail.com. Our socials are How About MCs for Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook's the name of the podcast. All the streams are there. They're on YouTube. They're on Twitter. Jack's Twitter, Jack's Money NBA. Mine's at Sam LaFrance NBA. That's it for us. Bye.
Tic-tac-toe.